Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Jack Daniel's 12-year Tennessee whiskey, batch 2. So on this one, I have to give a huge shout out to super fan of the channel, Steve. He walked into a store and found this sitting on the shelves. I can't believe it. But we got it. I can't wait to try it. And we might have to have another jack off on this channel because of it, just because we have it. So if I can ever get the paper off
I had
of
you right where the dotted lines were.
Your dotted line sucked. That's all there is to it. That's a fail. All right, we're in it. I got in it. So let's get into the particulars because I just want to get into the drinking. So this comes in at 107 proof. It is 100. We got it for $104.99 today. A little elevated over the thing, but you know that's way better than the 500 they were doing batch 1 that came through last year.
If you see it.
This is a 12-year whiskey. The company is Brown-Forman, and it is distilled and bottled by Jack Daniel's. Now we were lucky enough to get batch 1 when we did batch 1. And I really didn't think we were going to get batch 2. And funny story, Steve actually walked in, and I've always told him, if you see a Jack Daniel's on the shelf for under $100, it's an automatic, just grab it, and I'll pay you later. And he found this for $104.99 and neglected to call me. So
Or text.
Or text or anything. And he's like, I didn't know if you wanted it, but I did. I'm like, what? Because last year, the batch 1s were going around here for like $500 for the 12 years. They were behind glass.
They're still not even, I don't even.
You don't see them
no.
this year. It's weird this year. Like
He's got to be in the small, little, random store that does good, or they have 4 or 5.
And the funny thing is he went back a week later, and this thing was still sitting on the shelf. So he did grab it.
So it's in a lower income.
Yeah. I don't know where he got it from. I don't remember. I did write, it is from Massachusetts somewhere that he had grabbed it. But
Thank you. Not even be. Maybe this is like, I'm not spending that kind of money for that.
Well, that's what it is. Whoever it is, you know, certain areas, even the better areas. Because I actually talked to a new store owner was asking me like, what do you think I should put in my store? This and that, da, da, da. And I was like, well, these are really good. And he's like, they don't sell here. We got a ton of them here. You know, from the previous owner and stuff like that. I'm like, geez, that's tough because they weren't selling like bourbon. They weren't selling like the barrel proof Elijahs and stuff like that. With stuff that goes here all the time. They weren't selling it. So it was actually really cool to talk to him for a long. I went back and forth on Facebook with him forever on it. I'm like, these are really good. These are really good. These are really good. I'm like, let me know how anything works. But again, I don't know your area. And he was on his way towards Boston area on a thing. So you know, every area sells different stuff. You know?
This is, I would not guess 107. But anyway,
wow, making me want to drink it. You're actually saying there's proof to it?
This one seems to have some proof to it.
Wow.
And a lot of them though, they're into flavors.
No.
They have a shitload of flavors. Yeah. No matter what, doesn't even matter the economy or what town they're in.
Yep.
There'll be peanut butter to every fruit there is.
Right. Sorry, I'm over here.
No, I hear
orgasmic over the freaking thing. This is crazy how strong this nose is. So, again, I haven't even tried a sip yet. You're on your second pour already, but we're trying
my second pour, jackass. But thank you.
I had to say that. But honestly, you can't tell me you're not getting chocolate out of this one. Please, please, just tell me you are, even if you're not. No, I don't care. It doesn't matter. This is a strong version of chocolate.
I might even get a little bit of a hint of chocolate now in the background.
It is pounding out. I'm not even getting nuts yet. Out. Like just on the nose.
I didn't even get nuts in the flavor.
I'm almost getting more chocolate than banana. If that's that's what I'm saying. And again, yes, you don't get the banana.
I definitely have more chocolate than banana because I did get that.
Because I always get the banana, but this is
there is a nice little nutty middle. There is a very nutty middle to this.
Oh God! Now I've already said it. 107 proof is like my new Happy Land. I actually got to get another Baker's and back Michael off of it because he actually drank my last one. But they actually have a high rye. They have a high rye Baker's that are out there. But no. I want to know like it's
I haven't
basically.
Seen it. I know you told me. You did tell me that.
So
I
do want to get that. And if I ever could get a Baker's 13 that's not $7,413, I try to pick out one of them. No.
I think you did send them to me. You sent me, and I'm like,
yeah. No, I've never seen it either.
It's usually just a regular Baker's.
The fun thing with the Baker's, it's 13
I wish I could still find the
is,
old bakers. Though.
No, the other one was better. One. The single barrel was better. We put them up against each other.
I know.
It was just cheaper. That's
no,
for sure.
No, it's just because of nostalgia type deal, and,
I get
just go with not the fancy cap and like this kind of this.
No,
I didn't have anything fancy.
I'm just trying to think of proof wise. You know what I mean? Like this is just.
I do lean towards bakers a lot.
Slap your mama good right here. This is freaking delicious. This is really good, and I apologize because again, these are hit or miss, and you got. And if it wasn't for Steve, I wouldn't have this bottle. Let's be honest with you. And the fact that he got
because I've never seen it.
I think this year MSRP is mid-90s, so he didn't do. It's not like it was elevated that much, even. You know what I mean? It's in the realm of. Again, this batch 1 was behind glass in a few stores that we went to for $500 regularly. Like there was one right down the street.
That's if you could see it. But
no, it was like that's what I mean. The ones I've personally seen it in a while.
Most of my little stores that I go to on a regular basis, I don't go to those too much because they aggravate me. So I don't go to them. Randomly, I just see if they have something that might be different. But and there's only a couple because I don't mind talking to the kid.
Right.
And he's knowledgeable, but he's like, it'll sell.
It's funny because like 3 days ago we did one at 150. It's not drinking hot to me though. Is it still drinking hot to you, or did it just hit you in that?
It just hit me.
I think honestly, and I'm not telling you what you taste. So it is what it is. I've found when you get something that is more viscous or that coats better. Take yesterday's. That was 95 proof. You think it's hotter than what it is because it stays in your mouth longer. I think you attribute the heat with the amount of viscosity. Because this hangs. This coats.
This definitely does
like hang. Oil.
No, but so did the 95 did. Which was weird.
100% it did.
I didn't. But I said that drank pretty easy, so I wasn't crazy on the proof on that one. The day before, I've been off on my proof.
Even some of your blinds, when you have said it though, you're like, oh no, this one's drinking hotter, and I'm like, it's not drinking hotter. It's just drinking better because it coats better and it lasts longer. But again. You're you. I'm me. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to. Coach me? Analyze you over here just to see what the hell's going on because.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. No. Good God. Yeah.
This high school.
Yeah, I was gonna say every person in the world. There ain't no fixing this guy. That's all there is.
I take a lot of extra classes for work. I could sure tell you that.
No. Honestly, I'm just because just listening to you talk and my perception of what I taste. I find when you get one that is more viscous, you think it's like it's drinking with more elbows, but it's not. It's not like the old ones that are actually spiky and harsh going down. It just coats and lasts and stays, and that's where
one sticks around.
Oh no, 100%. This one coats like you're drinking maple syrup. It goes down
but
slow.
I would almost go like a 115 for here. So I'd almost be a little higher than 107.
See, my self-diagnosis works because of the fact that it stays on your tongue and it stays everywhere it touches in your mouth. It sits.
But it sits here a little bit.
Like I've
still been doing. I'm doing baby sips, and it's not like I'm not going to reload. But
no, that's what I mean. Like it coats well. Everything it touches, it stays on there, and the flavor doesn't go away. That's what I meant by it. I'm not saying it as a negative thing.
But honestly, the last 3 or 4 days that we've had some pretty good.
Oh no,
we've had some pretty good.
This whole year, actually, if I'm going to be honest, we have some.
We've had a few.
We always going to have a few suck ones. We buy some $20 bottles sometimes, so you're going to throw the suck in with the good. But we have actually had. We're going to have a hard time this year picking the best of because there is a lot of good stuff. And again, we do ours different than everybody else. Like it's whatever we drank this year. I'm not going to go with just stuff that came out
because we didn't get
this year. No, because sometimes we didn't, but. This is actually
we've done well.
No, we have
2 peas in a pod. We've done pretty good.
3 peas. We gotta give. I gotta give a huge shout out to Steve because he's found like anytime
Steve,
I'm like
Jimmy, because
Jimmy. I got a lot of people.
I
shop a lot from the couch. I ain't gonna lie. I really do.
It is amazing. He literally does not leave. You don't really. He goes to the dump. That's like, and it's a mile down the street. That's his mad travel.
That's not true. I do have other obligations, but
he does take his son to go do food reviews. So
I am
choose him out, throw him out there.
I am driving. Yep. So yeah, you can go check Ryan out at Jerky's Food Reviews because he shouts me out every day. He really does. I keep telling him to stop, but he shouts me out every day.
Yeah, he doesn't miss.
So me and Ryan do food reviews on the fast food stuff.
Be Ryan and I. Let me help him out.
Huh?
Be Ryan and I. Let me help him out.
Oh, did I say Ryan and me?
No, me and Ryan.
No, me and Ryan. That works out too. Ryan and I, or me and Ryan. Either way you look at it. But again, English was not my number one subject.
Nor math.
Or history. Or anything that
that
was related to school. Not gonna lie. But honestly, again, I don't want to beat a dead horse. This is spectacular.
No, it's very good.
I'll
give it a solid C.
Yeah, I would be curious to see
no, it's very
on
good.
how it performs, because last year's was actually very, very good too. And we might have to do a jack off, the 10 and the 10 and 12 and 12, just as for fun. It might be just a happy Sunday. You know what I mean? Like one of them things. But honestly, if you have the availability or the access or the chance, that means
10 channels to do before you get out there.
That's all right. It is what it is. Give us a shout out just one time.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I appreciate anyone that would steal my idea and give me a shout out, but
that'd be great.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, but it is. I mean, they're out there. You know what I mean? So, I honestly wrote off the fact we were going to get
pretty
that
dark
this year.
For some reason.
It's 12 years though.
I know,
but that's the whole thing. It is such a chocolate covered banana, but it comes with that nice oaky finish at the end.
I really like a mad oak. It's tasty.
No. It's not when
like
you talk like the Oak and Eden where it was bitter and nasty.
That's where
100% not.
No, it has just a nice equal flavor.
We've never been blessed with the idea. I don't believe it comes to Mass still. I think it goes to Connecticut now, but the 13th Colony just put out their new batch of double oak, and everybody raves about that every year. We still yet to be able to access any of that. It sells out on like Sealbach in like 10 minutes and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. But I'll tell you, I'm an A+. This has got to be in the running for one of the best things we tried this year. I mean, there's zero I don't like about this. I mean, it's dark, it's rich, it's thick, it's absolutely delicious. The viscosity is insane. It has a great finish. And even at the price that we got it at, you know what I mean? What's supposed to be a sub $100, it's supposed to be a sub $100 bottle. I think the actual MSRP this year is like $90. Yeah, that's a huge buy all day long.
It's funny that I'm surprised Steve didn't even send it to you. But
no, it is what it is. I can't.
And then he still went.
And the funny thing,
still went back, and it was still there.
No, but the funny thing is the fact that he sent me 300 other pictures. You know what I mean? But yet not this one. But again, Steve, he'll be enjoying this real soon because he was already like, "You do any bangers this week?" You know, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, we did a lot of them." So again, if you see this, run, don't walk at any one of your stores. Would I pay though $300, $400, $500 like we've seen? Absolutely not. Is this an awesome $100 bottle? Absolutely.
To be honest, our $300 bottles are kind of like a real random. Just to throw it in there to say, is it going to be worth the money? Because that's not our store. That's not our model. That's not our way we're going to go. We're not going to go aftermarket. If that's what they want, what they want to sell it at, or say even within $20, and it's going to be $2.99, it should have been $2.89. That's
usually my limit. I try to stay within that range.
I will try that only. And yes, to listen, you guys give me shit because I did spend too much money, and 90%.
Thank you for that.
You are correct. But if we don't try them, how do we know?
Well, I've said it time and time again. We buy it so you don't have to. The bottom line is you put that up against, that's coming out. That one's coming out, and stay tuned because if everything works out in my favor, it's coming out next Sunday. But I want to see how it does. Actually, you know what? It might not because there was a suggestion by one of the subscribers.
You come first.
And again, it's $20 more. And I said, can we find it anywhere else, Steve? And I've never seen it anywhere else. So I may actually pick it up when he goes. But I think I found a fourth bottle to go in that blind. So that's the whole thing. And I can't wait to try it because someone suggested it, said they're absolutely bangers. You know what I mean? So surprise, I'm not going to bring it out this time so nobody can fucking jump on it. So we will do it. But no, you don't. I'll tell you when we get off the camera. But there you go. This one's absolutely phenomenal. This will come out. We might do another jack off. I'd like to put all four against each other and just see where they run. You know what I
This
mean?
is
Batch
pretty
versus
tasty.
batch and thing
It's
versus
quite
thing.
a nice sweetness. It's a very easy.
Everything about this, and
This
that's
is-
you know, we did it one time before. I think I put Jack 12 against the single barrel proof, and I think you picked this, and I picked the single barrel proof. But it was just all on the day
because
and how
this
it
is
drank.
a pretty easy.
It really
it's
is.
it's a very smooth, easy drink.
It's absolutely delicious.
With
So,
with a good kick, but
and again, they won't answer my emails, but thank you,
Magic.
Jack, for doing what you did. You know, we were Jack haters in the beginning.
Mhm.
Any of their special, you know, I go back to Jack 7. I don't even care. This shit is good. That's all there is
even
to
the
it.
green one we had wasn't. It was,
No,
you know,
and I wasn't
it was cheap,
little.
but it was,
no,
we can't get it, but
no, because that was their special,
Right.
whatever it was. And
we did get it.
You
but
know,
magically.
again, they just put out a solid product time in and time again, and their specialty stuff is next level. That's all there is to it. Probably one of the best distillery, like my favorite distillery out of all of the stuff we've tried. You know, everyone runs to Buffalo Trace. I think everything Jack puts out is better. I really do.
I'm Jack
I think
Forrester myself.
Yeah, no, I thought it's the same. Brown Foreman owns them both.
No, I know.
And I think they have the best.
We tend to lean towards both of those.
1,000%. So, well, there you go.
We do get the others, but
we oogled long enough, and there it is. This is the Jack Daniel's 12-year Tennessee whiskey. Absolutely delicious.
it is
We went A+, right? We did agree 100%. This is going against some bangers. That's all there is to it. So.
Whether it goes A plus doesn't
No,
matter.
it's
gonna hit 'em
it's
either
there.
way.
So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.